Hi, I'm David Lawrence, and I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite brunch dishes, a sausage and Gruyere strata. So the first step to making the strata is to saute some onions. I'm going to season them really well with salt and pepper right up front, and just let them go for about 5 minutes or so until they're translucent. So once the onions are translucent, I'm going to add in the spinach. Now I've got a package of frozen chopped spinach here, and the key is you want to make sure you wring out as much of the liquid as possible using either paper towels or a clean kitchen towel. And then I'm going to grate over a little bit of fresh nutmeg. I always like nutmeg with anything dark green. And we're just going to give this a stir and make sure the spinach is warm through. I've got 9 large eggs cracked into a bowl, and to that I'm going to add some milk. Now you can use whole milk, half and half, heavy cream, whatever you've got on hand. Stir that in, make sure the eggs are broken up. I like to go in with the whisk. Now I'm going to add some salt and pepper. You always want to season everything really well. I'm going to stir in some Dijon mustard, some fresh herbs. I've got about a teaspoon of thyme, and about 1/4 cup of chopped chives. Now I'm going to add in the spinach and the onions that we sauteed. Finally, some cheese. A good amount of my Gruyere. I'm going to hold a little bit of it back to sprinkle on top of the strata. And most of my Parmesan, but same thing. I'm going to hold a little of it back just to garnish the top. Now we're going to add in the bread. So I've got some cubed up bread here that I've lightly dried out in the oven, about 250 degrees. And I'm also going to add in some sausage. I've got about 1 cup of crumbled and cooked sausage. So we're going to let this hang out in the bowl for about 30 minutes or so, just so the bread has a chance to absorb some of the egg mixture. We're going to put it into a buttered casserole dish, sprinkle more cheese over the top. So this is going to go into a 350 degree oven, uncovered. Should be in the oven for about 45 to 55 minutes. So the strata's come out of the oven and it looks beautiful. It's nice and golden brown. So I just like to garnish this really simply with a couple of chives. And there you have it, a really delicious brunch strata that's going to knock your socks off. So give this recipe a try and let me know what you think. Get more recipes at goodbite.com.